Block A semifinal matchup. The winner of this matchup between the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt and the wrestling genius Daniel Makabe will advance to the finals of the DWF Championship Tournament. We just saw Jake Dearden advance. Earlier in the night, as you know, Devin Thomas advanced to set up the Block B semifinal matchup. Let's not put the cart before the horse. We've got a matchup going on right here that is sure to be a technical classic. DWF fans here in attendance do not like the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt, as we have a collar and elbow tie-up to start things off. Wyatt takes the arm of Makabe and starts working immediately on that left arm. Makabe quickly to get out of it, as both men are in the feeling out process, it seems, here to start things off. Hammerlock by Makabe, and Wyatt down to the canvas looking for a reversal, and he finds it as he grabs hold of a wrist lock. Beautiful counter by the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt. Side headlock takeover by Makabe, as he now controls the matchup. Head scissor into a reversal. Makabe arching up, trying to get out of this head scissors. Wyatt trying to prevent that from happening, but he's unsuccessful, as both men now fighting to gain position here, but it's Makabe that comes out on top with that exchange. And we've got a stalemate thus far early in this matchup, and a handshake, but a return to favor of a slap to the face by the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt to Daniel Makabe. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me. A collar and elbow tie-up, no. Jeremy Wyatt goes for the hammerlock. Float over by Wyatt into a front face lock. Makabe looking to reverse, but a reversal, a couple series of reversals by both men. With Makabe now on top, looking for possibly a crossface. As of right now, nope. As Jeremy Wyatt breaks it, just as I was getting ready to call it, front face lock now by Jeremy Wyatt. Both men back to their feet, as Makabe takes Wyatt back into the corner. Looking for a clean break out of Daniel Makabe, and we get one.
Let's see a champion up there. Come on, get him, Rainbow Bright.
Another smack to the face of Daniel Makabe, courtesy of Jeremy Wyatt. No respect being shown at all to the wrestling genius from the Monarch. Collar and elbow tie-up, center of the ring. Both men jockeying for position again. Hammerlock applied by the wrestling genius, as Jeremy Wyatt looking to fight his way out of it. Looks like he does so. Side headlock takeover by Wyatt, and into a head scissor counter by Daniel Makabe, who looks to be going for a cross arm breaker. Will he be able to separate the fingers of Jeremy Wyatt? He will not, as Wyatt immediately gets to that bottom rope. Ooh, a slap across the face. This time courtesy of Daniel Makabe, echoes through the Camelot Ballroom here in Overland Park, Kansas. We are just outside of, in case you're wondering where Overland Park, Kansas is, it's about 20 minutes south of downtown Kansas City, Missouri, just on the Kansas side. Jeremy Wyatt not happy with being slapped across the face. Turnabout is fair play, though. Collar and elbow tie-up. As Makabe takes a hold of Wyatt's arm, Wyatt looking to break free from that in any way he can. Makabe with the go behind as he drops down to a knee, and back up he comes. Wyatt breaks free with a wrist lock. No, I'm sorry, arm wringer into an arm bar as Makabe rolls through, trying to break free. Wyatt possibly looking for a crossface, but he doesn't get it as Makabe rolls through and looks for a crossface of maybe that cattle mutilation again. Yeah, he has it, that cattle mutilation, and Wyatt is pretty far away from the ropes, but he manages to quickly get his foot to that bottom rope, so Makabe will have to break that cattle mutilation. Makabe looking for an abdominal stretch. As Wyatt goes to the hair of Daniel Makabe, and a headbutt fires off, leaves both men woozy. Don't know how smart that was by the Monarch, as he fires off a big clubbing forearm across the shoulder blades of Makabe, and now drives the knee right into the jaw of Makabe, and fires off with another huge forearm shot across the back of Daniel Makabe. Makabe up, though, fires off a big forearm shot and a couple of shots in a European uppercut or two. Wyatt dodging the European uppercut. We got a backslide for 1, 2, and no, 2 count only. Makabe ducks the clothesline, fires off a big forearm shot to the jaw of Jeremy Wyatt. As Wyatt hits the mat, we got a cover. 2 count only as Wyatt kicks out, but Makabe holds on to that leg, and it looks like he might be setting up for maybe a figure 4. Not sure what to call that, except for a leg lock. That appears to be causing Wyatt a lot of pain, but Wyatt makes it to the bottom rope to force a break of the hold. Knife edge chop by Makabe sends Jeremy Wyatt reeling. And another for good measure. Those knife edge chops echoing throughout the Camelot Ballroom as we have an Irish whip. No, breaks put on by Jeremy Wyatt. This time the Irish whip is successful by Makabe as Makabe charges in. Finds nobody home as Wyatt is able to get out of the way. And shoulder first is Makabe thrown into that steel post by Jeremy Wyatt. Wyatt trying to work the kinks out of his knee. And you see there Daniel Makabe, he's working that shoulder out. Wyatt focusing right on that left arm again of Daniel Makabe. After hitting that steel post, I have to imagine there had to have been some sort of damage done to the shoulder of Daniel Makabe. And I'm 100% sure Jeremy Wyatt knows that as he goes to work again, as you see on the arm of the wrestling genius. Russian leg sweep, cover, 2 count only. Makabe able to kick out with about a half second left. Wyatt unrelentless on his attack of that left arm and shoulder of Daniel Makabe as he goes right back to work on it and drives a knee into the upper bicep of Makabe. Ooh, and just twisting that arm, corkscrewing that arm with great impact. 2 count as Makabe is able to arch out, bridge out. Another 2 count, another bridge by Makabe. Jeremy Wyatt possibly going for a crossface here. As he just drives that elbow and forearm of his into the face, and now follows up with a headbutt to the upper back and an elbow drop to the upper back of Daniel Makabe. The Monarch with the big knife edge chop to the chest of Makabe. Make that 2. Oh, no, a reversal by Makabe and an overhand chop finds its mark. Duck by Wyatt and a big knife edge chop. You see Daniel Makabe, he's just grimacing in pain from every one of those chops. Makabe making his way up, but he kicks off Jeremy Wyatt. Wyatt not having any of that, puts the brakes on, throws the arm down. Or throws the leg down, my apologies. Wyatt charging in, nobody home. Makabe with a beautiful drop kick finds its mark, sends Jeremy Wyatt to the apron. Makabe catching his breath on the left side. Wyatt hasn't gotten back up to his feet on the right. Makabe makes his way to the middle rope as he grabs a hold of Jeremy Wyatt and brings him up, possibly trying to set up for a superplex. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like he may be trying to get a superplex onto Jeremy Wyatt. We'll see if it's successful. And it is. Superplex by Daniel Makabe. All impact in the center of the ring. As Makabe goes for the cover, we got a count of 1, 2, and no. As Daniel Makabe now has that armbar locked in, but Wyatt able to reverse into a pinning combination. Makabe right back to work with that armbar. Seems to be both men's plan of attack is to go after the arm as we got a cover. 2 count only. Daniel Makabe working over Jeremy Wyatt's arm. Jeremy Wyatt working over Daniel Makabe's arm. Makabe possibly going for that cattle mutilation again. But Wyatt able to break free as he just drives his Makabe's arm over his shoulder. And Wyatt's got that crossface locked in. Can Makabe reach that bottom rope? It's right behind him. I'm not sure that he knows his positioning here in the ring, but he is fighting out of it, and he manages to do so. But Wyatt goes for a pin, gets 2 out of it. Wyatt setting up for the coronation pile driver. If he hits this, it's as good as over. Makabe fighting out of it, though, with a go-behind. Inside out goes Wyatt, and a possible cattle mutilation by Daniel Makabe. But Wyatt's able to get back up to the vertical base, and he kicks out that knee of Daniel Makabe. And it looks like Wyatt might be going for a cattle mutilation, and he has it, but can he lock his hands? It appears he has his hands locked. And that cattle mutilation, center of the ring by Jeremy Wyatt. Makabe able to get out of it in an interesting way, and he locks in a cattle mutilation. Will this be enough and be it for Jeremy Wyatt? No. We got a pin. Only good for 2 as Wyatt's able to kick out. We got another cover by Makabe and a 2 count again. Inside out. A bridge with a pinning combination. Only a 2 count, I believe. Schoolboy into a pin. And a 3 count off the reversal of the Schoolboy by Jeremy Wyatt. Fans, your winner is that man, the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt, as he advances to the finals. I can't believe it. That happened so fast that I barely saw it happen. But Jeremy Wyatt, the Monarch, advances to the finals of the DWF Championship Tournament. He is one victory away from becoming the first ever DWF champion, as Daniel Makabe stands in disbelief in the center of the ring.